Hello everyone, my name is Kasim. Welcome to today's video. Today's video we're gonna discuss how I did on today's trades. So today was another $600 loss. Like I said, with this YouTube channel, my main goal is to just share with everybody my journey to learning how to day trade, my journey to just perfecting my craft. I'm getting there, but I'm not like there yet. You know, I'm trying to get to a spot whereby I can make money consistently every single day. And please, before we get into the video, do not leave emails or anything like that on this YouTube channel. Do not leave emails. Don't email anybody. I'm not personally gonna email you. I'm not gonna invest your money. I'm never gonna do anything like that. So if anybody is contacting you and emailing you or doing anything like that, please don't get involved. I'm not involved with it. So yeah, let's get into the video. Today's video is not gonna be too long. I'm trying to make this videos like 10 minutes or so, so it's not gonna be too long. So what happened was same thing. My favorite stock is to trade is Amazon, Tesla, Apple, and Facebook. I just only trade a handful of stocks. I trade 4 stocks. Those are my favorite stocks to trade. Sometimes I trade the SPY, but not all the time. But my favorite stock to trade is just Amazon, Tesla, Apple. That's because I've studied how they move. I know how they move. I'm just trying to perfect certain things. Yeah. So let's get into this video. So today's video, we can see here that during the pre-market, Amazon jumped up. This is basically a gap up, right? But it jumped up and then it slowed down right here. So I knew, okay, going into the day, most likely is gonna be an update, because this is a huge gap. Some people are gonna try to cash in the morning, right? And then eventually they're gonna push it back up again, right? So what I did was, well, let me first of all go here and show you what the L was like today. So it was a $625 loss that I made today, and most of it was with Tesla, actually, Tesla and Amazon. So since I'm in Amazon here, let me just analyze this Amazon one for a second. Back into the video here. As you can see, this is Amazon, and this was my least, the one that I lost the least money on, anyways. So when the market broke out in the morning, so the signal came on. But what happened was, I guess people were really like dumping the buys, the buys that they made in the morning. So obviously it made the market a bit choppy, at least for the first 15-20 minutes in the morning. So on this trade, I made a couple of trades. So in the morning, I went in here and I did a call, right? Same thing that happened to me the last video, that I also lost $600. I should have waited here. Right at the spot right here. I should have waited. I should have waited actually and not trade this whole thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I should have waited and not trade the first 15 minutes, and then on this candle I should have jumped in. Usually I tell myself, okay, I'm not gonna trade the first 15 minutes. And then trading day happened, and boom, you see what happened. It reversed really quickly. So that's why this is why I like to stay out of the at least the first 15, half an hour of trading. I usually like to stay out of the market. So from tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely make sure I stay out of the market for the first 15 minutes, so I can get a sense of direction where the market is going. Because if I had waited and then jump on the trade here, which I did, I actually took a trade here. As you can see, it was just a nice little push up right here. It was a nice little push. This was like a $50 move up, $40 to $50 move up right here on Amazon. This is why I like trading Amazon too, because it can move 20, 30, $40, you know. So, and the contracts, there's a bunch of contracts. You can buy a contract that you can afford. Obviously, you don't want to be too far down the contract line, but yeah. So I literally jumped on it. So let me actually open this up for you. This is Amazon. So the first trade that I had on Amazon was in the very early morning, which I lost 217 on it, and then I took another trade. I lost 163, then 50, then I made 250. I made pretty much a little bit of the money back, but I ended up losing overall on that trade. But this trade right here, this 250 trade, or 217 trade right here, this was what I was talking about in the morning. This is what I was talking about in the morning. So my initial thesis was right again. My initial thesis was right here, and then it pushed up. Then I had this candle right here which signified a change in trend, so I was watching it, and then when this happened, I just took the L on it. And then I think I did multiple trades in the morning anyways on this, and then it just went against me. So like, it goes to say that sometimes you're not gonna win when you're trading, and sometimes you're gonna lose. So it's all about how you manage your emotions when you lose. If you can get back into the trade, and you just go from there. But yeah, so I was able to take this trade. I think this was a trade that I made 250 on Amazon. 250, this one right here. It was around the midday. I don't know exactly when, but I did a call, which was right here. It was around 9:35. Did a call here, and I was able to take. So what I did was, when this signal showed up right here, I jumped in on it right here. I jumped in on it, and I was able to take it all the way up. I think I got out too early though. I got out on this first big wick right here. I got out, and then I was able to secure 200 on that. So it reduced my total loss for the day. So it wasn't too bad. If we zoom out here, like I always do every time I look at this, reflect back on my trade. This video is basically me reflecting back on my trade, because every single day that the market closed, I get some rest. I go back and basically look at my trades. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? What can I improve on? Which new rules do I need to figure out, and stuff like that. So I always like to go back and reflect on the trades, because it's very important to reflect what you did right, what you did wrong, so the next day, you're able to attack the market with no emotions. You already know what you did right and what you did wrong, and you just move on from it. So in today's trades, here was a big opportunity. This was a big push. Pulled back a little bit, consolidated for some few minutes, and then it pushed up again, and then it pushed down, then went up. So this move here was one. This was another one here. That's 2, 3, and 4. So there was literally four big moves. As you can see, we have a double top here. Double top. This is like when a stock refused to push up higher than what their previous high was. So yeah, this is a double top. Usually what this signifies, the stock will end up going back down. Reverse happen if it's a double bottom. But yeah, like, today's trade was, I was happy that I was able to recover, but I was too far down the hole. So that's what happened there. To the second trade, which was my second biggest loss for the day. Getting back into the second trade here, it was Tesla, and I made two trades on Tesla, and both of them was basically an L. The first one was the first trade was a call, and then the second trade was a put. So let me explain this to you guys. So during the pre-market, I always like to go back and look at the pre-market, because it makes things a little bit easier. So during the pre-market, you can see a huge gap up right here. So that means people were excited about some sort of news that came out for Tesla, which pushed the stock high during the pre-market. So knowing that, what I should have done was I should have waited. Because the people that push the stock up to this point, most likely they're gonna want to get out when the market opened, right? Because imagine if you bought a stock here and you pushed it all the way to this point, most likely you want to get out, when the market opened. So that's what happened. I was looking at this. This wick here. I was looking at this signal here when I started looking at it. I did my pre-market analysis, and then I started looking at this wick right here. So when it pushed up in the morning and I saw this, I'm like, most likely it's gonna go back up because of the signal. It did go up a little bit, but a quick reversal happened, so we couldn't. I had to quickly cut the loss right there because of the reversal. So same thing. If you notice the same pattern in the mornings, it's better to just wait at least 15 to half an hour. So this can help you. This is the mistake that I made. I'm teaching myself this stuff, and if you can learn from me, that would be great. As we're at it, please like and subscribe if you like this content. Like I said, I'm committed to showing my wins, my losses, my big wins, my small wins, my big losses, everything. So someone out there, if you come across this channel, hopefully you find this valuable and you can subscribe and give the video a thumbs up because of the YouTube algorithm. It helps us YouTubers. But yeah, let's get back into it. So I got out of the first trade, which was a call that I did in the morning. It was right here. The first one was a call. So I got out of that. I ended up losing $280 in that. So I got out of it on this candle. And then what I remember this second trade. So on the second trade, I got into a put here. But what happened was I was so convinced. This is also the mistake that I made. I should have took the profit. Here. I was so convinced that most likely it's gonna keep on going down, that I didn't take the profit here. So I ended up giving the profit back to the market. I got out of the trade around this point, and then I ended up losing, I think, $100 and something, something like that, $170 on that put. As you can see, here's a put. So that was what happened. I ended up losing on that. But the next time, what I'm gonna make sure I do is when I take those trades like this and I can see a big profit, once that start going back down, getting out of it right away, no questions asked. At least I book in the profit, and then we go from there. So on Tesla today, if you just take a look back, we have a big move here. So this was a big one. Here really wasn't really a big one. But if you have like big bucks, like if you're playing with like $10,000-$15,000 a trade, $20,000 a trade, you could have made money on this. But yeah, this was another bigger move. So there was a couple of big moves today. There was a couple of big moves on Tesla, and I'm basically keeping an eye on Tesla right here because it's basically pushing back up, right? If I go out, I've been looking at, I've been analyzing Tesla and Amazon for a long-term play, so maybe like 3 weeks or so, or like a month play. This big pullback here, if the market opens tomorrow and we see like a nice green candle right above the 20 here, you see another green candle right above the 20, I'm probably gonna buy like a December contract, a December call contract, so I can just keep that, forget about it, and just slowly collect the money over time. Because once we can see another push back up, most likely the stock is gonna be heading back up. As we see what happened here, it would have been nice to just trade this long term and be able to collect that. But this pullback right here is just a healthy profit taking in the market. I don't think they're gonna push the market all the way back down to coronavirus levels because nothing has changed in the economy. Matter of fact, things are improving slowly. So I don't see the reason why there was a big pullback here. So most likely we're gonna see the stocks start pushing back up. So I'm gonna be looking at long-term contracts as soon as possible because of this big push right here. So yeah, for watching. I would like to thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. Thanks. Please like and subscribe. I need more subscribers. I need more people to be aware of what I'm doing here. So like and subscribe. Share this video with other people if you like what I'm doing here. And at the same time, put comment down below, you know, if there's a few things that you notice about the chart that I can add to the chart, or you notice something, you know, just comment down below. Let's talk. If it's something big that I need to make to my charts, I'll change them. If I don't, I won't change them. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Until next time, I hope you've learned something today. Like I said, until next time, take care. Bye.